Hi and welcome back everybody. So we're going to continue with the free play, and this time we're going to the level Welcome to Jurassic Park, and as you see I have 10 out of 10 already because I played through it thinking I was recording, but something happened during the process and it ended up not being recorded. So my apologies for that. However, I did manage to catch one of the Minikit locations on on the recording. But, however, I will show you exactly where each and every one is, so you will get everyone if you follow this playthrough. And there is two of them that shows, but we'll start off with these cameras. There are four of them. Two is up here, one on the back end, and then you see behind, just by the crane, is one, or next to the crane. And then you got two down here. So I'm just destroying all this stuff, getting some Lego studs. So there we are, three, 2 and 3. And don't worry about the other camera, I will go back for it in just a minute or two. And there we go with the fourth, and you will get the Minikit. And of course you should have the ember fossil thing, because you can't complete the level without it. So reason why I'm doing this is because this gives you as well a Minikit that you couldn't get on your normal playthrough. So you take this guy or whoever can track, and then you use the same guy to complete the sequence of the password code to get in, and of course that's randomized every time. And then you have to do the same on the trailer wheel. What am I saying? On the truck. You use the electric rod thingy, of course, to get the cow from the truck, just like you did in the story mode. However, we're just gonna put him in the trap for now, just so it's ready, because it triggers something, and it wakes the guy who's sitting by the crane, of course, and then you shoot the target, but you don't have to climb up and jump into the crane, because if you do, you will not be able to get out of the crane. So just wait to get up in the actual crane until the very last thing you do. And you make your way out here to the right, and of course you will dig in the poop of the dinosaur that's laying there. Poor maintenance that haven't cleaned it up. And as you can see, there's a Minikit that you have to build, but I do think we did this in the normal playthrough. Maybe, well, maybe not, because we didn't have access to anyone who can dig in the poop then. So this is one of the mini kits that I got that didn't end up on tape or on the recording. And I'm just continuing to get some, even though I do have enough, because we have the multiplier, ×2 multiplier now. But it's always good to get a few extra studs to get up in the high numbers, so when you find the next multiplier you're able to buy it immediately. So just here collecting some extra stats right now, and you can skip to the next Minikit if you're watching this. And I'm trying to put as much help as I can in the, or yeah, I guess you can say help in the list below in the chapter mode, or whatever you call it, chapter area. But I do have a lot of videos up, and I do need to put chapters into the ones that I haven't, so I'm trying to put that as well. And I have done it on a few before I even release them, but it's a good thing that I do release them early, because then some of the PlayStation Network people can find my videos, and then I try to put the chapters on as I go. So here you have to choose a lady, and you jump over, and there's a Minikit hiding in there. But as you saw, there was just a blue Lego stud for me, since I have already collected it. And then you have to trigger this fuse box. You do the passcode, and it will push out one Minikit. And I'm screwing up the code for some reason. Guess I'm a little bit tired still yet at this time in the morning when I'm recording this. And I wish there was, and yeah, as you can see, it pushed it out, and one other blue Lego stud was hiding there. And here I'm cutting in the part where I get the final Minikit in this area. There we go. And you have to kind of switch to your little Goomba, the tiny little dinosaur that always comes nagging at your legs. And you jump into this pipe, and you trigger the switch on the right side, and then of course that one on the top on the left side, and the Minikit pop out, and then you can exit and take the Minikit. Number 10. So that's number 9. We have one left in the next area, but I will show you all of them where they are located, of course. But as I said, that didn't end up on the recording, just this short part here. And I don't know why. Maybe my recording
Bon appetit!
was full, so it didn't end up on the video clip section. But anyway, here we are at the second section. So you start by jumping in this pile of poo, of course, by the, what's it called again? Triceratops. That's laying here on the ground sick. And then you find a thing, and you have to follow the clues. So use whoever you like, and you find this watering thing, just as the story mode, and you have to climb up and jump into the pile of poop that's up there. Heads first, here we go, whee! And for some odd reason you find ice cream inside of the poop. It doesn't make much sense, does it? But anyway, you feed it to the dino. And then you run to the next pile of poop, where you find the carrot. Carrot! Woo! Something wrong with my voice. Very good at digging through the poop. And here we got the carrot. Here you go, Dino. Look, I got a carrot. And then all you have left is the apple. That's completely red. And the reason why I'm doing this is because we need the trike early. So you run up here and water this plant. And you jump up on the flowers, just as you did in the story mode. And then we wait for him to come up so we can switch and shoot the target up there, and that throws down a rope or whatever it's called. And then you have, of course, switch to someone that can see in the dark. And I picked the wrong guy, of course. Screwing up early at morning. Can't see a thing. And then I realized my mistake and jumped down, and I switch again to Ian. And then of course he puts up the flare, and there inside of that cave is another Minikit. And then you just switch to whoever. You can climb up as the guy as well, but you destroy this bush and you find the next clue piece that you have to use a tracker to follow the lead, and he will discover, of course, a hidden plant that you water with Ellie or whatever her name is, and it grows into an apple tree with one apple, just as you need. Bloop, 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 bloop. See, there's the apple, and you kick the tree and the apple falls down, and you pick it up, and then you jump down and head over to the dinosaur, and you give it the apple, and he'll be very happy, and he rises up and is very affectionate towards you, and now you can control him. So we're 2 out of 3 rocks, as well as some other stuff. The rocks gives you your gives you a minikit as well once you destroy the third. So that's the second one. And we're going to destroy this cave as well because there's a minikit in here as well. Walk away and then you run in with whoever and you get the minikit. And then I have a little bit of trouble switching to the track again, so I can destroy the log that's blocking our way. There we go. Timber! Oops, it destroyed the car. Now we can't use the car. So we just keep on running into this tree. Timber! And that makes the log fall down, and we build a few branches up so we can get on top and cross over and build the bridge for the track, of course, just as we did in the store mode. Oops, I fell down. It's a little bit tricky sometimes to get on top, and then I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna jump on top, and then I landed perfectly. But in order to not fall down, I jumped over just after I walked just a few steps. But here you have a plant, you water it, and it grows some tentacle thingies that the truck can pass over on its own, so you don't have to worry about him. And then you run down here, destroy some stuff, and then you have to switch to someone that has a little bit of a shovel, and I'm struggling here again, trying to switch over to the other character so I can use that one to change into Alan, that I know has a shovel. And then you dig up here and you will find a minikit that you build up. And here is the third and final rock, as you see. So once you destroy that with the trike, you get another minikit. And of course, getting a few extra Lego studs is never wrong. Charge! Boom. And now we just have, I believe, well, I'm not sure, maybe there's 1 or 2 minikits left for you. It's hard to know since I already collected them, but anyway, you destroyed the log and you built up this panel, and then you have to switch to either Mr. Beardy, Hammond, or a tracker that can use the code. Or press the code, I guess you should say. And just inside of the gates, a little bit hidden underneath a flower, you have the one that I missed for a very long time, and I was looking to see, and I was like, hey, where is it? But yeah, you destroy that plant and you can water, and then a flower grows up containing the minikit. When it opens up, boing, it spawns. And then of course you have to use a shooter, shoot down the ladder, boing. Well, I guess not ladder, but it becomes a ladder so we can climb up. And we'll break on through to the other side. And maybe, or I guess the what's it called again? Amber fossil thing appears when you destroy the gate. But anyway, behind there is some hidden blue Lego studs, and you jump up on this with a female character, and you build up the little switch area on top of this, and you can feel like Conan the Barbarian walking around in one of those I can't remember, but what it's called, training wheel? No, not training wheel. Well, whatever it's called. You walk around in a circle to your left, around and around, and it opens the gate to the little pen, getting the studs that was there, and then of course, here we go, jump into the poop, and you find the crank that you need to open the gate. There we go. I mean, of course, you can, if you have collected and follow this guide, you should have the Helmosaurus, as I call it, the one that has a thing on his head that kind of resembles a helmet, and you can switch your character into that. And for this I'm just running around and destroying some of the stuff just to get some extra Lego studs, and just to make sure that I got everything. And I was able to get on top of the log there and collected a blue Lego stud. And yeah, it seems like I gotten everything, so now I'm just gonna crash into all of the stuff. At least in this little area. Trying not to make the video too long, but I think it landed on quite a good amount of minutes, around 25 minutes or so. And I try to keep all the videos around 30 minutes. And there we go. That gives you the collection bars, and you should get all of the Minikits. And of course the amber thing you already have, because you can't complete the level without it on your story mode, so you get that when you walk out or when you destroy that blockage. But anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, hope this was helpful, and I see you on the next one.